Okay, hey, I found it. I've been going through here real slow, killing everything. There's Zakrim's ear, what I've been working for. And bonus to all the tributes, experience gained. But the experience gain doesn't matter because I'm kind of, max level, sort of. So that's good. I don't know what the maximum is, but I'm gonna finish clearing this place because I don't know. I'm getting the hang of it, and the thought of getting sets and uniques is also, quite good because they're the best at everything. And shooting through walls is freaking easy. Die. Ghost Arrow isn't doing as much anymore because I don't have a Cure Air, so it doesn't have that damage over time, the insane damage over time that it would get. Pretty much what I've been doing. Ooh, see? It's a good thing I stayed. Pretty much what I've been doing is finding big packs of them, luring them out, and then throwing Spellbind on them. And once they get Spellbinded, they're pretty much dead. They're just going to stand there and, oh, you see all those explosions from them dying. Pretty cool. So I'm going to finish this place up. I guess this episode has now become devoted to Kaliningrad, and well, I did Koth before, but this is taking way longer than I thought it would. I thought it was just pop my head and say, hey, what's going on? Pick up the charm, and then leave. But that's not what's going on. That's perfectly fine. I actually quite like the way my Boson's coming out, by the way. She is, I mean, I'm able to do a lot of stuff I didn't think I would be able to do. And there's still a ton of charms I can get, and a ton of better items I get. I'm still using, like, that freaking terrible thing. And a lot of other stuff. I upgraded my helm, but it's still the same rune word. Just added some different gems in it. Jewels. Die! I go through there? No, here's what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? Let's try and mob a whole bunch of them. I'm getting what I asked for. Cool, they're distracted. I'm getting what I asked for. Just want to clear this place as fast as I can or die so I can leave and move on to a different one. Ow! One of the Punishers hit me. There's these invincible totems that just shoot out Punishers, which pretty much bring you down to 1 life because they do that much poison damage. And it really hurts me. Hurts my feelings. Hurts me on the inside. That's a shrine. I haven't talked about shrines at all yet, even though I have used them once or twice. But I'll wait until I have a better example when I start doing that again to talk about that. They're pretty important. Especially for Amazon, a lot of her best items can be shrine crafts, as long as you take the time to make them. It's pretty much something that you need in order to craft things. You can only use them 10 times, and the different kinds of them have different bonuses. Okay, let's run out here again. The biggest threat right now seems to be these Punishers. Because these guys, I can control them. It's pretty easy to just spellbind them, and then they walk like 1 foot per second. So let's run out here. Oh crap, if I don't live, tell my Zon I love her. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Whatever, I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm going to finish this off and see if I can get any sets of uniques. One thing I want to cover really quickly, which you might not notice as you're doing this, is that if you have the Book of Summoning, which out, you should at this point. Let me heal again. These freaking Punishers. Oh, well, a second ago I was having some trouble destroying this thing because nobody was coming near it, which I might again in a second. But if you have your Book of Summoning, you can summon the things that spawn in here, because it summons things based on the area that you're in. So summon them, and kill it right next to it, and then I'm able to destroy it. Yay, it's another ear. Ooh, it's about to explode. I'll see if that ear's better. Finish doing it. Just want to point that out if, you're doing this. You're like, oh, I have to lure things towards it. Nah, you can just use your Book of Summoning. Hello, how are you doing today? It is Danger Uberquest area. We are doing the Sunless Sea, or the island of the Sunless... The sea, or the island... I'm going in here. And you saw me do this in Black Road Challenge. If you watched that video, killed him. You want to wait until his death, his whole death shenanigans is done with. Making sure he's doing it, give him time. Go back to town, have a cup of tea with Mala. She looks like she could use a rest. You know, just... Nobody really talks to her. She's much like Deckard Cain. I think someone should get them two together. They've even got like a nice little bed somewhere. Nah, she doesn't sleep. She's too old to sleep. She's got this hunky guy using her only floor bed. So, okay. Now you've done all that, this area is probably clear to go in. If you're actually a strong character and you don't mind doing it, go ahead. But now that we're actually in here, everything drops a ton of gold. It's destruction, lots of gold, about 5k each, based on your gold find. Everything, however, is invisible. Everything. Right, except for the boss monsters. There are 2 in here, so it's 2 charms that I'm going to get by the end of this, and they're good ones for me because they add elemental damage, which is always welcome. More damage, I need more. More? You said more? I'll take more. Amazon is actually really, really good at clearing this. There's even a bow that adds, I think, 666% chance to your gold find. What the heck is hitting me? I can't tell, it's invisible. So yeah, if you ever really, really need gold, there's some items you can equip that add insane amounts of gold find. When you come in here, you don't have to worry about messing with your inventory, picking up stuff, and each pile will drop a ton. But the first boss is down here. Have to be very careful because he shoots punishers, I believe, and if you get hit by one of those punishers, I don't care who you are, it's probably going to drain your life to 1. Punishers just do insane amounts of poison damage. Oh, and they're homing. I did not know they would be homing. That's new. So trying to kill him from a distance, and it looks like I was successful. He drops 6 angel bag. This is a pretty easy Uber. The only unfortunate thing is that it's an Act 5, so it takes some work to get here. Otherwise, you could probably do this a long time ago. Adds resistances, those are always welcome, and elemental damage all across the board. So, that's a good one to have. Let's see what my damage is with that, huh? Probably brings it up another 1k. I'm doing 41k right now. Without it, 39k. Awesome, my Zon's getting up there. And if you're a Zon like me and you have something you could spam across here, you know, take advantage of it. Kill this shit before you have to go there. And the next boss is all the way at the end of this place. And he is a tricky one. He is... forget exactly how he works. But he works similar to a lot of the other bosses where he is immune to all damage. And you have to kill the... No, this is what it is. I remember now. All of the monsters around him are immune to damage, except for him, and the only way to get their immunities to drop is to kill him. So while you're fighting him, you're going to have a whole mess of people that you're also going to have to deal with. Getting there is going to be pretty easy. And this stuff, I mean, it's hurting me a little bit, but I can just easily pop a potion. I don't think anything's going to really kill me. This thing right here, you know, we're doing a bit of damage, but I got this. I got this. Yay, gold. Let me grab some more potions because I'm clearly going to need them. And my buffs actually wore off. Okay. Spam, spam, spam. This whole place is... If you're a character who's just like straight up melee damage, you might have a weird time in here because you can't actually see most of the monsters you're fighting. Any auto-targeting skills is great. I mean, most of the time you can kind of assume that there's something in front of you and you can kind of see where the bullets are coming out of them. But it's one of those tricky things that makes this place unique. fighting invisible shit up in here. This is probably, I mean, I said it was easy for Zon, but it's probably the easiest for Zon of like any Uber that you could possibly do besides like the Butcher. I don't even know what to talk about. Let's talk about frickin' ow, stop hitting me. This channel, when this Let's Play is finally over with, I might do some other games. I mean, I've been looking forward to Super Street Fighter. I might be putting that up here. But for all y'all Diablo fans, when Diablo 3 comes out, I'm definitely doing that. I don't know if it's going to be on this channel or my main channel, but I am insanely psyched for D3 since it's been announced. I mean, it's kind of died down because it's been announced like a year ago or 20 years ago, or like, I forget. I was like an infant when it got announced, so I don't quite remember. Arrow Quiver. But it was announced a crazy long time ago, and the day it was announced, pretty much, I decided I'm going to buy that. And that still stands true. I have some peeps that might play it with me, and it's going to be awesome. So that's definitely going to be going up on this channel if you want to stay subscribed and all that stuff. Yeah, I'll re-roll this later and see if I can get some Amazon skills on it, or something good on it. In the meantime, I mean, because I am trying to attract the crowd that would be interested in Diablo 3, which also, by the way, one more thing to mention is that when I finally like finish the Let's Play of Diablo 3, and it's like, oh cool, I beat the game, I got all these items, I'm going to try and get heavily in. Oh crap! I'm trying to get heavily involved with the PvP aspect of the game. So even when it's over, I'm gonna try and get in like whatever leagues and tournaments get assembled for Diablo 3 as far as PvP goes. But in the meantime, because that game's not going to come out for about 100 years, and I would like to attract some people who do like that type of game to this channel, say, oh yeah, I'll stay tuned for Diablo 3 or blah blah. I'm thinking next, when this is over, I could possibly play Titan Quest or something similar like, whatchamacallit is coming out soon. Torchlight 2 is coming out soon. I might even play Torchlight 1. I don't know. If you have any opinions on that, let me know. Titan Quest was a really good game. The only bad part about it was multiplayer, because it doesn't have a system like BattleNet where it can very easily disable cheating. I mean, you can bring whatever hack character you want because the saves are on your computer. So you can hack a character on your computer and then go online and be like, ah, I'm cool. So it pretty much ruined PvP. The whole competitive aspect of the game is gone. I mean, you could do co-op with friends. That's fun. The single-player campaign is great. There are some amazing mods made for the game. I'm just really disappointed that, as far as everything else goes, Titan Quest could have been a very popular game if not for that, I think. And I'm pretty sure the reason this has been going so slow right here is that I'm finally up to the area where the boss dude is. So, I don't have my Ixbo anymore that has charm on it, because I accidentally threw it on the ground. I know. I was testing stuff with the Javazon, and I was like, oh, I don't have room for this bow. I'll pick it up when I'm done. I did not pick it up when I was done. Otherwise, the best thing to do for this area is to charm everything, and then run up to the boss and kill him quickly. Is that him? Yeah, that's the boss. Cool, I lured him out. It's either you gotta do the charm stuff or just be very patient. There's Lucian. He drops Sunless Crystal Bird. And let's get out of here and see what that does. It reduces resistances, which is good because I do elemental damage. I do a ton of elemental damage, and that counts. So reducing resistances of monsters makes it do more damage to them. And Crushing Blow is all around good for me. So, that was the island of the Sunless Sea. Catch you later.